Here we are on the shuttle bus.
There's Todd. Say hi, Todd.
Hi. All right.
Bye.
First steps. There we go. There's the trail and there's the bottom. There's my fast partner, Todd. Here we go. It's about 50 degrees, which is warmer than we thought. And this is the steepest part of the beginning of South Kaibab Trail. We could stay with the girls for about 1 minute. They're going too slow, so we're running. We missed the sunrise, but maybe you can just see how pretty this is. And, you know, making Todd miss. We're not missing it. Okay, run again. All right. First view of the river. Skeleton Point. Boy, it's a lot less brown than it has been. I feel a little bit of pressure in my quads from just catching every step downhill. You know, the treadmill only goes to like a -6, decline, and this is obviously more than that. Plus, you have to just catch yourself on every one of these steps. So I was a little concerned because where in the world can you go downhill for 6.5 miles? You know, there's no way to train for this, but we've held up really well. So I got just a little bit of tightness in the quads by my knees from just all the catching, but morning. Here's the tunnel that goes to the bridge. It's really not as scary as it looks because pretty soon you come out the other side. Just don't trip in the dark. And here we are in 1 hour and 37 minutes. We have made it to the mighty Colorado River. Oh yeah, there you go. Over the river now. Still really nice cloud cover. I think we're approaching 8 miles in 1 hour and 40 minutes. So we've gone down just under 5,000 feet, which means we get to go up 5,000 feet. Morning. Morning. That's okay, you're good. Awesome rock with the creek down below. And I could use a break anyway, so I'm gonna walk it. All right, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into it now. Yeah, we started at Kaibab 2 hours and 2.5 hours ago.
What the heck? That was your age.
Well, we haven't stopped much.
Stick this in my top zipper.
You want those?
I do. I collect
The
them.
This
right
Whoa. Stop the video. This cannot be true. Do you guys remember just 3 weeks ago, Alpha David Bergalt and his wife did this same canyon trail, and David posted in Slack that they met this incredible 72-year-old woman who was doing the canyon for the 162nd time? I'm certain this is her. She just jumped us out of nowhere here. Her name is Mary Bannock Messel. She's telling me here that she's 72 and doing the canyon today for the 163rd time. How weird is that? Honestly, I don't even think Mary's a real person. I think she's some sort of, spirit canyon goddess creature summoned up by Jag to shame us all into working harder when we get into the canyon. And personally, if it were up to me, I'd have chosen a goddess that was a little less argent and a little more like this.
Just saying.
So here we are at Havasupai Garden, which is really Indian garden, but you know, who cares about 100 years of history, right? Anyway, so this right here is the first water on our trek.
4 or 5 o'clock.
Now we had to go nearly 14 miles, I think, in order to get to that water to refill your canteens.
It usually takes twice as long to go
So we're going to take a break. We've been 3 hours and 6 minutes to this point. 3 hours, 45 minutes into it. And it's been uphill ever since Indian Gardens, and there's really no more running or jogging. Now it's just trying to keep a pace, and it's hot. So here's a little bonus video for you. Right by the trail, there's a big one. Somewhere around 2 miles left. And I don't think we're doing 20-minute miles anymore. I think we're going slower than that. It's just a combination of heat and exhaustion. You can see the top right there. So I think it's about 2 or 2 point something switchback to get up there. So I think, good morning.
Hey, have fun, guys.
Thanks. We're definitely going to break 5 hours, but I don't know by how much. 4 hours right now. My finish was hardly triumphant. It's now 5 hours and 17 minutes. And between fighting the cramps and the heat and just the lack of energy, it's been really a struggle for the last 2 miles. Nothing like the first 14, and so I guess the lesson is mine, you know, that you really got to respect it when you try and do these distances for time, and you certainly got to hydrate and feed yourself and be prepared. And wow, I really thought I could break 5 hours, and it's 5 hours and 18 minutes right now. And the trailhead is right there. So it's been interesting. Anyway, I did make it, and it was beautiful, and I'll do it again. And I will go rim to rim.